All right, welcome to the Bob Braithwait Holiday Tournament. We have the girls' consolation game on hand. Got everything going in both gyms, so I'll try to be in here in the North Gym for the consolation games tonight. Make sure and tune in as well to the championship games going on in the other gym. That is on the same channel, just different stream that one will be on. So get them going side by side, do split screen, whatever you need to do, but keep it here. We'll have both consolation games in here, both championship games in the other gym. For our first one, for our girls' consolation game, we have Blue Hill, Arapahoe in progress right now, almost at the end of the first quarter. Blue Hill holding a 1-point lead. Right there, we had Toper just took a three, and we have a loose ball, a fight for the loose ball between Gooden and number 20, that is Himmelberg. Meanwhile, we have three new subs check in for the Lady Warriors: Strand, Hilker, and Farner. In for Carpenter, Gooden, and Larson. Warner gets trapped early and turns it over there. Still a minute 13 left in this opening quarter. Blue Hill up 11-10. Inbounds pass to Milady. She'll take a couple dribbles. Nice side dribble. No good though. And we're going to have a foul on number 5, a reach on Kirchner. That is only the second team foul on the Bobcats. Inbound pass from Farner into Ewalt. Back to Farner. She's got lane. She stops at the three-point line past Emma Strand. She'll drive. Nice little floater. And good. Nice touch on the floater by Strand. She's shown that last night and a little bit tonight as well. Warriors set up some pressure as they take the lead off that shot, 12-11. As number 2, Mangers, that had it there. She gets it out to teammate Topher. She'll take another three from the same spot. Long rebound grab by Hilker. Warner ahead to Strand. Strand stops in the corner, back to Warner on the wing. Warner over to Strand. She'll shoot a three. Looked good, a little long. Long rebound grab by Kirchner. Nice push ahead pass to Mangers, who's fouled. That'll be the second team foul on the Warriors. 17 seconds left in this first quarter. I'll put Mangers at the free throw line for 2, the 5'6" junior. Looks like we got a young team here for Blue Hill, only one senior on the whole team. Game tied up now, 12-12 after that first made free throw. Second one on the way. It is also good. Bobcats take the lead back there and set up the pressure off that make. Gooden with the ball. Ahead to Ewalt in the middle. Backside, she finds Farner. Nice look ahead pass to Hilker, but it gets tipped away by Toper. Under 10 seconds left now in this opening quarter. 13-12 your score. Gooden to inbound it on the baseline here. Over to Strand. Another floater. This time no good. Grabbed by Topher. Ahead to number 2, Mangers. Little Euro step. No good. Nice little Euro step there. Just not able to hit it. That's how we'll end our first quarter. Blue Hill holding the advantage, the 1-point lead. Second and last day of the Bob Braithwait Holiday Tournament going on. As we have the girls' consolation game, Blue Hill over Arapahoe after 1. We will have the boys' consolation game. That will be Blue Hill and Wallace in the following game. In the other gym right now, we got Southern Valley taking on Wallace in the girls' championship game, followed by the Arapahoe versus Southern Valley in the boys' contest. See if we can get a score update for you on that one. I know when I left, Southern Valley was up 9-0 to start. Looks like, yeah, they're a little behind in that gym, not much. So it's 16-3 at the end of the first quarter. Southern Valley is up over Wallace in the girls' championship game. tomorrow, if you're in the Kearney area, the Arapahoe wrestlers will be headed to Pleasanton for a big tournament. Their only tournament over the Christmas break. So if you're in the area, make a day trip, go up to Kearney, and go check out the wrestlers in action in Pleasanton. Getting ready for the start of the second quarter here. Inbound pass from Milady into Mangers. Milady out to Topher. She takes another three from that same spot. That's her spot for sure. Strain gets the rebound. Wolf coming. She avoids it, crosses over the left side. Pass over to Larson on the left wing. She'll take a dribble, pick up her dribble. Now she needs help. Stolen away, almost stolen away, poked loose by Kirschner. Pass into Gooden. She's guarded by Topher. Gooden at the top of the key, looking for Larson. That pass is jumped by Mangers, and she's going to be called for a reach and foul there. 7:27 left in the second quarter. Strand will take the ball out here for the Lady Warriors. Guarded by Kirschner, inbound pass into Carpenter. She's on the backside, so no threat of over and back there. Gooden ahead to Hilker. Pops out to Larson for three. It was on, just a little short. No one touched it. Ball go out off the Warriors. Back to Blue Hill. Warriors will set up in some pressure here with Gooden leading the point. Ball over to Topher. Now skip pass across to Mangers. Back to Topher. She goes right to her spot, and she gets double teamed by Carpenter and Larson as she picks up the ball. Pass out to number 20. Excuse me, that was Himmelberg there on the shot from the free throw line. No good. I missed it, but I think it was just out of bounds there. Inbound pass. Himmelberg has it across the Topher. Back to Mangers. Warriors set up in a 2-3 defense. Larson good on top. Hilker in the middle on the 2-3. She gets the rebound on cue. Out of that middle of that 2-3 over to Emma Strand. Warriors gonna let Blue Hill shoot tonight, it looks like. Strand, nice drive there. Nice take. Aggressive take there. No good though. Rebound by Milady. Good handles shown by their post. She takes it coast to coast, and we have Chloe Gooden with a nice charge taken. That was nice. She was coming in with a full head of steam, and she stood in the way of that, able to take the charge. That is going to be the second foul on Milady here. Just over 6 minutes left now in the second quarter. Strand will bring it up. Gooden cuts and comes out to the left wing. Hilker now top of the key over to Larson. She gets a screen from Hilker and roll. The roll pass a little long. Saved by Himmelberg as she saved it falling down. Ahead to Milady. She stops top of the key looking for those trailers. Mangers grabs it. Another Euro step. This time it's out again. Good solid rebound there by Hilker ahead to Larson. She's on the left side. She picks up her dribble. Needs help. Finds Strand. Strand on the right wing. Screen from Carpenter. Strand dribbles. Floater's good. Strand has found her floater game. Good to see from her. It's finding a nice little rhythm doing that. Even last night, starting last night, continuing that today. Christmas break about wrapping up. We still have the New Year coming up, but on the 2nd of January, so nothing on the 1st. Go watch your college football playoff games. On the 2nd, we will have Maxwell. We will be playing host to Maxwell here. Need to double check start times on that. But that is January 2nd. We'll be having another home game here versus Maxwell. And it looks like JV starts at 3. So that means girls varsity should start around 4:30, boys varsity around 6 p.m. So after the first of the year, we'll see you again in 2024 as we'll bring you some more action. And then our next home contest, I think we play Friday versus Med Valley. We do. So a lot of home games this year for Arapahoe. Kind of alternate years, and this year just so happens to be a lot of home games. If you're tuning into action in the other gym, we have a student announcer, Grace Andrews, is announcing in that gym. She'll be with you on the boys championship game call between Arapahoe and Southern Valley as well. We'll also have student announcer Hayden Gary on the call for the boys game. I'll try to pull up Blue Hill's schedule, excuse me. Look at some of these other team schedules that are in our holiday tournament. 3 out of the 4 teams being in the R-Pack, so good to see some conference teams we don't normally see. Meanwhile, we're back to action here as Blue Hill took a 3. Rebound, grabbed by Gooden, and she was fouled, I believe. That was on number 23, Milady, her third already. So I expect her to come out here. Because we still have 5 minutes till halftime. She already has 3 fouls. Key player there for Blue Hill, so expect to see her sit the rest of the second quarter. Screen and roll with Gooden and Carpenter over to Strand left wing. Screen from Gooden, she'll drive. Larson has it, thought about the screen, instead she went right there. Gooden comes across and she's fouled. Definitely a foul there as Warriors look like they'll have it out on the side here. That is the third team foul. That might have been the fourth, actually. That is the third. Looks like that was the third. Oh, it is the fourth. So one more will put the Arapahoe in the bonus here. With still 5 minutes left in this quarter. Carpenter on the roll. Good find by Larson over some taller defenders. Perfect entry pass into her. Great roll by Carpenter. She's calling for the ball there and was ready to shoot. Put it up and in. Warriors have a 3-point lead now, 16-13. Blue Hill in the corner now. Number 20, Himmelberg, tripped up by Larson. It's going to be a foul on Larson. That's only the first team foul on the Warriors this quarter. Back to action here. Gooden's going to get called for a foul just like that. The Warriors pick up 2 quick ones. Topher has it top of the key. Now over to Himmelberg. Topher at the top of the key again. Himmelberg right wing, guarded by Gooden. She drives through her into Hilker, who bodies her up, no foul. Loose ball grab by Emma Strand. Good job by Strand showing some ball handling ability tonight, leading the fast break there. She stops, able to get fouled there. First shot was no good by Emma Strand. Second one put in, extends the lead to 17-13. Just checked on the score in the other gym, as is a blowout. Southern Valley is ahead 25-3. It looks like almost halftime in there. Another Euro step by Mangers, or Topher, excuse me. She is fouled, blocking foul called on either Larson or Hilker. Oh, excuse me, it was on Ewalt. Topher will get 2. First one is good. That's the 15th foul on the Warriors, so any other foul will be double bonus from here on out. Second one from Topher, no good. Rebound by Ewalt. Outlet pass to Emma Strand. Farner in the corner with it. She drives baseline, knocked out. It will stay here with the Lady Warriors. Strand finds Carpenter. Nice cut there. Blue Hill late on the with the hands, and she's able to get fouled. First one's good by Carpenter. Excuse me, it's Blue Hill that has the 5 fouls, so any other foul by Blue Hill will be in the bonus. Arapahoe still has one more to give before Blue Hill will be shooting bonus. Second one short by Carpenter. Almost a walk there by Topher. Mangers crosses over. And now number 11 in the game. That is Kometcher. Mangers drive, no good. Floater in the lane. Rebound Emma Strand. She drives all the way into the lane. Warner back into the game after sitting for a little bit. Farner top of the key. Carpenter turns around, sees no one's on her, takes a shot. Shot is long. Rebound by Himmelberg. Sorry. Kometcher. Shot is long. Another rebound by the Bobcats. Topher out again. Long three. Air ball by Mangers. Grabbed by Emma Strand. Wolf goes ahead to. That was Warner in the corner that took the three. I think that was a long three. Or a three over a long two. Ball's going to be out under the basket here. Hilker checks in for Carpenter. Warner will inbound this. Calls out the set. Ahead to Farner. Hilker at the high post. Nice looking shot there, no good. 18-14. Arapahoe still with a 4-point lead. Kometcher ahead. Head to Mangers. Now Topher again from her spot up there. Another three, no good. Like to see her drive it off one of those as everyone's thinking she's going to shoot the three every time. Farner. Good job getting around the defender, but then a tough cross-court pass to Hilker stolen away. Under 2 minutes now in this first half. Topher, left wing, guarded by Farner. She'll dribble around, skip pass over to Himmelberg, and then she was walked with it. It looked like that'll be a turnover on the Bobcats. We're gonna have a timeout taken by Blue Hill, I believe. Oh, I'm all over the place today. That timeout was on the Lady Warriors. Partial timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Warriors have the ball. Strand over to Warner, whose three is airballed out of bounds. They'll be back to the Bobcats here. Warriors in some pressure again. Topher over to Kirshner in the corner. Skip pass over to Mangers. Now in the corner is Himmelberg. Jump ball forced by Berkeley Warner. Back to the Warriors. Possession will go. We have 1:08 left in this first half. Larson checks in for Desi Farner. Ewald also takes a seat. Didn't see who came in for her. I think Larson might have. Warriors with the ball. 1 minute left in this first half, trying to extend the lead a little bit to a 2 or 3 possession game. Carpenter gets it again. They've been late coming on her. If she could just get that power dribble down and go right up with it, they'd have some success. Instead, kick backed out. They'll reset. Strand with it top of the key. Warner takes a 3. It's good. That's just what Arapahoe needed. They struggled shooting yesterday. They need to hit some threes. Strand jumps that pass. Nice job by Emma Strand. She'll take it up all the way. No good. No call. Larson's chasing the defender now. Mangers has it. Nice little Euro step. This time finishes that. Just crazy to see the Euro step all over the place, as that would have been called probably for travel every time when I was in school. Don't mind it. I actually am a big fan of the Euro step. It's just funny how the game has changed in 10 years already. Fun to be back in the old gym, speaking of that, broadcasting a game. This is where I always remember playing growing up, so fun to be back in the gym for a game. On the stage, no less. We also got our new huddle camera up in this gym, so able to bring you some better quality games, less work for me, better end product for you guys at home, so hope you enjoy it. I know the fans are a little in the way of the basket, but you can still see if it goes in. I may try to work with some settings, some AI, see if we can kind of blot that or get rid of the fans, still be able to see the hoop. But meanwhile, the Warriors ended the half with a long 3 attempt, no good. 21-16 your score. Warriors up by 5 going into halftime of the Bob Braithwait Holiday Tournament Girls Consolation game between Arapahoe and Blue Hill. The other gym, Southern Valley, blowing out Wallace currently. Arapahoe Southern Valley boys will immediately follow for the boys championship. And in this gym, I'll stay in here and be bringing you Wallace versus Blue Hill boys for the consolation game. If you are from the area, I'll do a shameless plug right now. If you're a fan of old area high school games, my name's Reed Stagemeyer, and I've been putting on old retro high school games for a couple years now. Uh, to date, I think I have 450 old area games, primarily from Arapahoe, Holbrook, and Cambridge. A lot of basketball games, girls and boys both, mainly boys, but I have over 450 area high school games on there now, and over 700 videos total, other drone videos, area history videos as well. So go check that out. Please subscribe if you're a fan of watching old games or want to see you or some family. I know I have a couple Blue Hill games. I have a 2009 Blue Hill game and I think a 2011 game, district game that when they played Ravenna actually. I have some Blue Hill games, I think maybe when they played Cambridge a couple times back in the 90s, maybe into the 2000s. Haven't got to those yet. Southern Valley fans, if you're listening, I got all kinds of old Oxford Beaver City games. Just did the first year of Southern Valley and just got done doing the last years of Oxford and Beaver City, as I have games at both those gyms the last year. But yeah, go check that out. I've even got some old Orleans games from some of my Holbrook Hornet stuff, so it's fun to see some old Holbrook games as well. Don't really have much from Wallace if you're listening here from Wallace. Yeah, just I don't think they're really on Arapahoe or Cambridge's schedule very much. Later on, I might have a few once we start playing in the G-Pack. Not bad weather out the last few days. It was beautiful out today, so we got a good crowd on hand. Good to see everyone come out. Good to see teams not have to travel too far over the holidays, with 3 of the teams being from the RPAC. Little jaunt for Wallace to get here, but still not too bad. They're probably kind of used to it, having to drive places. Good to see Blue Hill back again this year. Hopefully your fans drive safe coming home, and if you're not able to be here, hopefully you've enjoyed being able to tune in. With that, we got a couple minutes left. I'm going to take a breather, and we'll be back for the second half. It's about 2 minutes left till we start the second half of action here. Pulled up some schedules while I was waiting here over halftime. Blue Hill, it does look like they are in Class D1 for girls this year. I wasn't sure if they were D1 or D2. They're in fact in D1. Their record is 2-6 on the year, with wins against Doniphan Trumbull and Giltner. and losses against Kennesaw, Elma, Hastings, St. Cecilia, Superior, and Wood River. So they played a tough schedule. Uh, 3 of their 6 losses coming to C2 teams, and their D1 losses coming to Southern Valley and Elma. So they played a very tough schedule so far. Rapo 4-5 on the season, trying to get back to 500 tonight. Starting off the second half of action here, as we're going to have a walk right away. Mangers walked with it. Her teammate Kirshner wasn't ready for the pass, I don't think. She kind of hesitated a little bit. Strand brings the ball up. Warner has it right wing. It's like Blue Hill in a 2-3. Warner will take that first three, or he's going to have to hit some threes to stretch out that 2-3 a little bit. They still need to try to go inside out. That ball is off the Warriors. Ball go to the Bobcats here. Inbound by Belady into Mangers. Across to Milady now. I hope I'm saying that right, Blue Hill fans. If not, let me know in the comments. Knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with the Bobcats down here. Warriors also set up in a 2-3 right now. Inbound pass from Himmelberg into Mangers. Long rebound, bounced around, grabbed by Mangers. She'll drive left side. Carpenter falls over. Warner brings it up. She skips it ahead to Larson. Larson back to Warner. Warner will drive. Nice bounce pass to Carpenter. Nice roll there. Great assist from Warner. I'd love to see that almost every possession, or at least try it. Carpenter's kind of found her way. That pick and roll, Strand's finding her way with the floater. If we can get some Larson and Warner threes, we'll be in good shape. 7-point lead for the Lady Warriors now. Long rebound out of the reach of Strand. Grabbed by Milady, I believe. Back to Himmelberg. Mangers over to Kirshner. Now in the corners, Himmelberg. She finds Milady. She turns around. Ball bounces around off Carpenter. Loses it out of her hands. Good to see Milady back out there. Pretty skilled post player, as she had to sit pretty much the whole second half of the second quarter with 3 fouls already. She's got to be careful not to pick up a fourth here, preferably not till the fourth quarter. Himmelberg 3, no good. Rebound Emma Strand. Nice rebound there by Strand. She'll bring the ball ahead. The other gym, we're at the start of the third quarter. They're about 15 seconds ahead of us. We're almost at the exact same time, but it is 38-5 as Southern Valley just taking it to Wallace in the other gym. Southern Valley with a really good team this year. I was hoping to get to watch them today, but I was able to come in here and broadcast the girls' game thanks to my other student announcer, Grace, helping out in the other gym. So I'll have to wait till we play them later on to watch. Might have to watch some of the game tonight because it looks like they're playing very well. Back to action here as we just had Topher hit a 3. Cuts into the lead. Cuts the lead to 4 for Arapahoe. And number 4 steals it again. Topher loses it out of bounds though. Good hustle there by Blue Hill. Under 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Warriors advantage is 4 now after that made 3 by Topher. Larson inbounds the ball to Strand. Carpenter gets it at the high post, and they're going to call it reach. Carpenter has it over to Larson. She'll take a 3. The 3 is no good. Rebound by Warner. No one sees Topher or Mangers out there. She gets it finally a little late. She takes a 3 though. No good. Carpenter fighting for the ball. We're going to have a jump ball. Go back. Jump ball go back to the Warriors here. Just under 5.5 minutes left. Still a 4-point lead for the Warriors. Blue Hill back in man now. This is almost a kick ball. The ball bounces off a Blue Hill defender. Warner looking to get it in, finds Strand in the corner. She comes out to the wing. She gets it. She gets a screen from Carpenter and roll. Over to Larson, left wing. She'll drive. Pops out to Warner for 3. That one's good. Warner's heating up. Made her last 2 3 attempts. 26-19 your score now. Topher guarded by Larson. Almost had a trap there. Not able to get it. Instead, Himmelberg will get it on the left wing. Her 3 is long. Air ball. Blue Hill tried to save it. Saved it into an Arapahoe player. That was Strand with it over to ahead to Warner. Now Larson. Hilker with a nice post up. Good job. That was a tough angle there by Hilker. Aggressive power dribble. Put it up and in off the backboard. That was nice. Good job by the freshman there. 28-19, 9-point lead. The other end, Topher's 3, no good. Long rebound grabbed by Milady. Milady dribbles out of it on the baseline, tries to go up and under. Instead, out to Mangers. She'll shoot a 3. That one is long. Rebound by Carpenter. Good rebound by her. Warner brings it up the right side. Looking for Hilker. That was the right idea. The pass is just a little high for her. We got a couple subs checking in. Got number 11, Kometcher is in for Himmelberg. Ewald just checked in. Gooden checked in for Carpenter and Strand. New subs into the game for you here. Topher crosses over through the whole defense. Out to Mangers 3. Good. 28-22 after that made 3. 6-point lead for the Warriors. 3:35 left in this third quarter. Warner brings it up. Larson almost wasn't ready for it. Ewald will come up for a screen. She doesn't want it. Instead, they'll reset. Blue Hill back into 2-3, switching things up a little bit. Gooden over to Hilker. Nice bounce pass to Ewald. Able to put it up and in. That was nice. Stretching out that 2-3. And finding that corner down in there on the baseline. No call there as 2 Warrior players hit the floor as Ewald is down. Looks like she hit her head. She's rolling around. She hit her head pretty good there. Hilker also hit the deck. And we're going to have a stoppage of play here. See how she's doing. Hopefully she's able to get up. (33-22) your score. before that stoppage. 2:53 on the clock, 33-22. Rappa has 11-point lead. We'll take a break for a little bit. Good to see Ewalt sitting up as they help her up off the court. She looks a little dazed and confused, but pretty hard fall, hard hit she took. We'll shake it off, hopefully find some ice for that. As we get ready to go back to action here, it'll be Blue Hill ball. Down by 11 into Mangers, under 3 minutes left now. Over to Topher, that's her spot. She hits it. Couple threes now for Blue Hill. They're going to need that to get back in this one. Down by 8 after the made 3. Warner crosses over left side. Milady comes over for the trap. They get it. Larson gets the help. She gets out of that trap. Good job by Larson. Head to Hilker. Nice assist from Gooden into Clara Hilker. Able to find the post a couple times now. That's what they need to do more. 35-25 after that made shot by Hilker. 10-point lead again. They get it across. Milady with the ball. Topher wanting the ball in her spot there. She dribbles it across over Kometcher's hands. Can't see who has it in the corner there. Mangers has it. Milady grabs offensive rebound, poked loose by Warner. She has a Wolf behind her. She'll take it all the way though. Shot is no good. Little contact, no call. Mangers on the fast break this way. We're gonna have a push foul, it looked like, before the shot. She almost walked with it, but the push may have caused that. Blue Hill get the ball out on the baseline here. Kometcher to take it out. Lob pass into Milady, tapped loose by Warner. She saves it. Kick out to Kirshner. She'll drive left side. Foul. That'll be a shooting foul. She'll shoot 2. Third team foul by the Lady Warriors this quarter. Used to saying half on fouls, but it is by quarter now. First to 5 gets double bonus. It's only the third team foul. The one is on Carpenter, her first. Strand checks in for Larson. Kirshner's shot no good. Rebound Claire Hilker, outlet to Gooden. She gets it across the Strand, crossover left side. Ahead to Hilker, who's waiting down low, and she puts it up and in. Good look there from Emma Strand as they are looking for Hilker behind the defense now. Mangers back to Milady. She'll walk it across. Guarded by Warner down the left side. Crosses over to, that was Topher that had it there. Back out to Milady, left wing. 3 is long. Rebound by Mangers, loses it for a second. Strand will come out on her. She'll drive all the way through, kicks it out to Milady. Passes across to Topher and to Komesher. Stolen away by Gooden. Good active hands there by Gooden to get that steal. Warner crosses over. Nice pass into Hilker. No good though. A little off on the angle there. Found herself a little too far underneath the hoop. But that was a nice wraparound pass by Warner there. Warner picks up the foul there. That'll be her fourth, so we'll have Larson come back in for her so she doesn't pick up that fifth. Still a quarter to play. Might need her for the last quarter, even with a 12-point lead. Kometcher's three, air ball, grabbed by Emma Strand. Wolf behind her. Almost travels with it, does get it off in time to Gooden. She'll take a three, bounces around a couple times, tipped around, saved by Milady into Gooden. Almost had Clara Hilker on the backside, but stolen away, tapped loose by Gooden. Wild sequence. Bangers gets it, but she stands up almost with it. She doesn't, though. Kirschner ends up with it, and we're going to have a foul. That's on Carpenter. She's holding her arm. It looks like she might have just hit her funny bone or something. She gets up. That is Carpenter's second in the last couple seconds here. Still only two on Carpenter. 8 seconds left now in this third quarter. 12-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Chance to cut it to 10 here for Kirschner. First one is banked in. Bank doesn't care if it's holiday break. The bank is open. Kirschner's second one also banked in. Bank is still open, folks. Go deposit that check. 4 seconds left. I don't think the Warriors are going to get a shot off as we have a loose ball. The clock's going to run out. I don't know if they're going to count that jump ball. 37-27, your score currently. I think they're just going to call it quarter. Looks like they are. 37-27. Warriors take a 10-point lead into the fourth and final quarter. Still a blowout in the other gym, as looks like we're about to start the fourth quarter. So we're almost at the exact same times in both gyms. Their score 47-7. So we got a lot of sevens in the scores right now. 47-7 going into the fourth. Southern Valley over Wallace in the championship game and the consolation game. 37-27. Lady Warriors over the Lady Bobcats. Sevens all around. That's supposed to be a lucky number, so we'll take it. I don't think there's a lot of other too close holiday tournaments going on currently. I do know that there is games. Cambridge is playing Maywood Hayes Center tonight at home. I do know that one's going on locally. Other than that, not sure of any holiday tournaments around here. I know Arapahoe's always hosted one forever since doing all the old yearbooks. I know since the 70s, pretty much they've had one that I know of. Could be even longer. Couple new teams in it this year. Good to see Wallace and Southern Valley, as we've had Juanita Palisade and North Platte St. Pat's the last few years. Blue Hill's been in it the last few years too. Good to see them back again. I know when I was in school, I think SEM played in it. Hitchcock County played in it a couple years. Trying to think who else played in it. Pleasanton was in it, I know. We always used to go to their holiday tournament. They'd come to ours. Like I said earlier, the wrestlers will be headed up to Pleasanton tomorrow. So big wrestling tournament in Pleasanton all day tomorrow. I probably starts at 10, not for sure on that. Try to get confirmed. Start things off here. Blue Hill makes a floater in the lane, makes it 37-29. Good job Hilker by saving it into Farner. The ball was a long pass, about to go out of bounds. There we go. There's a Larson three. Finally, lid comes off for her. Good to see her have a shot go in. 40-29, her score, or the score after the made three by Larson. That is her game. Larson guarding Topher on defense. Milady thought about the three. Took her a while to get that shot off. She'll get it off to Mangers, whose three is no good. Carpenter has it tipped out. I believe she tipped it out. So it'll stay here with the Bobcats. Komesher will take it out. Inbound into Milady, over to Mangers. Mangers three, no good. Rebound Carpenter. 11-point lead. Strand ahead to Farner. She'll drive. Good drive there by Farner. Nice wraparound pass to Clara Hilker. That was nice. They've been doing that all the last quarter and this quarter. I love when they find the post player. Post player gets unrewarded too often for all the work they do down low. Give them the easy bucket. Everyone wants to shoot threes nowadays. I'll get off my soapbox now, but you'll love to see it. Three by Topher, no good. Offensive rebound, Milady. She's fouled. I believe that's going to be on Hilker. I think it was. No, wait a second. First team foul of the quarter. I guess that was on Emma Strand, actually. First one, no good by Milady. We have Ewalt comes back into the game right after taking that hit, and she takes a shot to the jaw. Uh, incidental contact, but you need to get her a helmet tonight. Second one by Milady, no good. Rebound, Emma Strand. She needs some help. She has a stolen away by Mangers. Put in by Mangers. As Ewald is sitting there wide open, all five players were on this side of the court so that they couldn't see her to get her the ball. We're going to have a fight for the ball. Farner went down. Ball goes back to the Warriors. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Blackmore to talk this over. So they picked up the press, but yeah, that last possession, everyone was on this side of the court. Ewalt was wide open. Just couldn't get her the ball. A little flustered. We'll talk things over. Looks like Southern Valley may have just taken their starters out. They may have already been out, but I just saw a lot of the Blue Hill starters go out. 47-10 your score, 3 minutes left in that game. As with it being a blowout, they've kind of gotten a little quick in this fourth quarter. Still at 6 minutes left in this game. We'll have a little break before the boys' consolation game. Again, that'll be Wallace and Blue Hill in here. We'll have the Arapahoe versus Sun Valley and the boys' championship game in the other gym. We'll have announcers on both games. Same live stream, so stay tuned. Get both of them pulled up if you need to. I know they had Arby's sandwiches last night. If you're in the area, I don't think they have anything tonight that I know of. I may be wrong. No other suppers or anything like that. The football team is raffling off a football helmet, I know, so there are raffle tickets for that. Concession stand is open. We got bowl games on in the Commons. We got split screen with both the live streams on, so come on down if you're at home. Basket there by Blue Hill makes it an 8-point game. Warriors are struggling with the press again. We're going to have another timeout by Coach Blackmore. These Warriors just cannot seem to get it across. If I were an opposing coach, I don't know why teams just don't press Arapahoe like this all the time, because they really do struggle when the pressure gets ramped up. They have improved on it, but still need a couple more ball handlers out there. Young team, only one senior on this team. For Blue Hill, yeah, I did look at that earlier. Himmelberg is the only senior for Blue Hill, so another young team. See if I can get you a score update from Cambridge. Nice pass ahead from Strand to Hilker as they find her again. 10-point lead again, 44-34. 5 minutes left in this game. Blue Hill gets it across. Topher has it. Baseline, she walked with it. Trap was coming. Uh, Gooden and Hilker were about to trap her, but she walked with it. Got a little nervous. Warner checks back in for Gooden. Looks like we got the stream pulled up for the Cambridge Maywood Hayes Center game. Cambridge is ahead 32-30 in the girls game right now. It's a halftime score. Cambridge ahead 32-30, halftime of that girls game. Should be a pretty good girls game and boys game tonight in Cambridge and Maywood Hayes Center. Shot missed by Blue Hill, long rebound. Ewald outlets to Warner. Warner dribbles around everyone in the corner. Back up to Strand, who's up top with it. Back to Warner, she'll reset. 4.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter, 10-point lead. Warner almost stepped out, she did. Got a little too close there on the edge. Got to know where you're at on the court. It is different playing in this old gym with a smaller court. Definitely, especially a lot of our players now, just we don't play a lot of games in here anymore, so it's definitely a whole different game playing in the smaller gym like this. Three is made by Topher. Makes it interesting here as we still have a lot of time left in this game. Pass ahead from Warner to Hilker. Nice off the backboard from Hilker. Warriors are able to get into pressure after that made basket. Warner, or not Warner, excuse me. Mangers kind of got tripped up by Larson. Incidental contact there. Skip pass cross court is too long, out of the reach of Topher's hands. That'll be a turnover. So Warriors can take a breath. They're up by 9. They got the ball back. Under 4 minutes left in this game. We'll see if they can run some clock and kind of force Blue Hill into a fouling match now. They'll take their time, get some good shots off, and they're bailed out by a foul call there. Blue Hill still has fouls to give, though, so they're okay with that. They can be aggressive here, going for the steal. Don't need a foul right away. They can go for the steal, and they've gotten a lot of steals recently. Pressure's been paying off. That foul was on Mangers, her second. Ewald trying to set the screen for Warner. Instead, she'll go right side, and we're going to have a foul on number 20, Himmelberg. Pass from Warner into Hilker at the low post. Warner will cut. Back to Hilker. She'll get it back out to Warner. She'll kind of reset. Now Strand in the corner. She's looking for Hilker. She'll reset again. Hilker comes up to set a screen for Warner. She'll drive right side. Oh, nice make, but they're going to call that on the floor. Foul was before the shot. NBA, that would have counted. That is something which is unfortunate. A lot of players watch the pros and they want to see continuation, but high school just not really called like that. They usually don't give you the continuation. That might be something that comes in the future. Who knows? The game is always evolving. Said shot clock probably coming soon as well. Strand will drive, puts up that floater. No good. 9-point lead, still under 3 minutes left. Pass to Topher long. She gets trapped there almost in the gray area. Now Mangers Euro steps around. Nice Euro step there. Cuts the lead to 7. Timeout by Blue Hill. That'll be a full timeout by Coach Streff. The Bobcats coached by Tim Streff, assistant coach Caitlin Wright. Lady Warriors coached by Coach Preston Blackmore and assistant Amy Watson. I think the other game's over. I'm hopping on to switch it over to the other game. But again, just stay on the same stream. Back to the game here, a 7-point game, under 3 minutes left. There's a foul on Kirshner, her third. Fourth team foul, one more will put the Warriors in the bonus here. Hilker has it. She has it taken away by Milady. Pass ahead to Mangers. Strand is coming in. Alters the shot, no good. Mangers does get the offensive rebound. Loose ball, grabbed by Mangers, steps through, foul by Strand. She'll shoot 2 with a chance to cut the lead to 5. Both shots are good. Timeout by Blue Hill. That's a 5-point game now. Still 2 minutes left in this game. Looks like the other game is over. The boys are just about to start warm-ups. So Arapahoe will be taking on Southern Valley. Warriors get it into Larson. She gets trapped. Out to Warner. Poked loose. A lot of contact. No call. Steal by Topher. Out to Mangers, who hits a 3. Now we got a game, folks. 2-point game. Warriors up by 2. On the other end here, sorry. Was switching things over in the other gym. Warner hits the first free throw shot. She was fouled. That is the 5th team foul, so we're in the bonus. Didn't see who the foul was on. She misses the second, though. Huge offensive rebound by Carpenter. 3-point game. Warriors get another possession here. Warner loses it out of bounds. Blue Hill has the ball stolen away by Carpenter. Huge steal. Big offensive rebound, big steal. Oh, and then given right back. Strand, though, redeems herself with a block, and it goes out off Blue Hill and back to the Warriors. That was a wild sequence. We had a great steal. And then a bad turnover, and then a great block by Strand that went out of bounds off Blue Hill. Larson crosses the timeline over to Strand. He'll back off pressure a little bit. Warner takes her time, gets it into Carpenter, almost walked with it. Minute 13 left, 47-44 your score. Carpenter out to Warner. She's fouled. Larson is fouled. Foul is on number 2, Mangers, her 4th. 2 shots coming for Larson. First one rolls in and out. 1:02 left in this game. Still a 3-point lead for the Warriors. Second one is good. Makes it a 2-possession game more or less, unless we see an old-fashioned 4-point play. Don't want to see that right now if you're a Warrior fan. Good look there for Mangers. She just had hit one. No good. Jump ball forced by the Warriors. It'll go back to White. Warrior ball. 51 seconds left. Inbound into Strand. She turns it over into Milady. She almost turned it back over, but it rolls in off the make, off the turnover. 2-point game. 40 seconds left. Warner with the ball. Almost loses it. Almost fouled. Crosses over. Avoids the double dribble. Over to Larson. Almost poked loose there by Mangers. Warner gets it and loses it. Almost goes off her again. Ooh. Blue Hill fans are upset. They thought it was off Warner. Did look like it was almost off Warner. May have been a foul call on Blue Hill before that, though, that wasn't called either. So all in all, probably evens out. We'll play on 48-46, 28 seconds left in this game. Warner gets the ball, 24 seconds left. She dribbles out of it. She's kind of in a bad spot, though, now. And it's almost stolen away by Topher. 18 seconds left. Ball out underneath the hoop here on the baseline. Warner will inbound it. Warriors call out the set. They get it into Carpenter, who's fouled. Good find there on Carpenter. Good smart play to go up and draw the foul. And have a chance for 2 here. First shot missed by Carpenter. Have a chance for 1 more. We're going to have a timeout by Blue Hill. Full timeout. looking at Blue Hill's schedule coming up, they finish up the holiday tournament today, and then their next game will be at Silver Lake on January 5th. Then they'll play Gibbon on the 9th and at Red Cloud on the 12th. That's their games coming up. Like I said, played a lot of C2 schools so far. I think Gibbon is the last C2 school they play, it looks like. Both teams walk back out onto the court here. Carpenter has one free throw left. Chance to push the lead to 3 with 17 seconds left. The Warriors need this one. It's good. Big free throw there by Carpenter. 15 seconds left. Blue Hill can tie it with the 3. Stolen away by Warner. Now she has a chance to go to the free throw line to seal this game. Big steal by Warner there, the only senior on this team. Two free throws. Probably ices this game and pushes the Warriors back to 500 on the season. First one good. 50-46 your score. One more shot. 8 seconds left in this game. Second one no good. Warner kind of got pushed over there. Blue Hill trying to get a shot. Almost a carry though. 4 seconds left. They need an old-fashioned 4-point play. They got a 3 off, but it was too late. So we will end our game like that. 50-46 your score. The Warriors win. Nice job by the Lady Warriors to hang on and win that one, as they were up by, I think, 13 points in maybe the third quarter. Got a little frustrated with the pressure there. Had some turnovers, but they're able to pull it off, get back to 500, like I said. Good to see some other players step up. Warner didn't have the best day. Larson didn't have the best day. But solid game by Carpenter and Hilker, the 2 posts, and Emma Strand finding some floaters in the lane. That was good to see. But again, the senior, Warner, always the closer, hit a couple big 3s there, got that big steal, and hit the free throws to ice this game. So good to get a little more momentum as a disappointing loss last night to Wallace. Warriors should have had that one. Coach Blackmore will tell you that. So they're back to 5-5 now, as they will play Maxwell on the 2nd. That'll be the Lady Warriors' next game. We'll keep it on here for warm-ups. I don't know if they're going to have any pregame music. The reason we do mute it during warm-ups, a lot of people always comment they would like to have the warm-up music on to listen to, but you know, we get it copyrighted sometimes, and we've had our live stream shut down before. So instead of getting our live stream shut down midstream, I would rather just mute it during warm-ups. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to have any tunes, so I'll be able to keep it on. I'll be with you on the call for the boys' game too, the Consolation game, as both Wallace and Blue Hill are warming up. Arapahoe and Southern Valley are getting ready to start in the other gym as that game nears tip-off. Stay tuned, keep both streams going, and we'll bring you all the action. All right, we're just getting ready for tip-off for the boys' consolation game. We have Blue Hill and Wallace in the North Gym. The other gym, Arapahoe and Southern Valley, are underway in the championship game. Try to get my bearings with me, get all these names down quick, and start things off, though. Wallace wins the tip. Number 3 shot airballed, grabbed by number 2, pushed out of bounds. He was on the line, so that'll be a turnover. That was Hansen that took the 3. Number 14 for Blue Hill opens things up with a 3. That is Kellen Schmidt with the 3. Three taken by number 1, Lundgren. Rebound, Tim. Tim, pass intended for Carr, goes out of bounds. Wallace with the ball again now. Franklin had it over to Lundgren. Now Fisher has it. Entry pass into the post. Messersmith shot, no good. Rebound by number 35, Carson Golter. Push ahead to Schmidt. Nice body up. Shot's no good. Offensive rebound. Grabbed by Hubble. Hubble. 2 shots for Hubel. Should I go with Hubel? Second shot, no good. Rebound by Messersmith. Lundgren brings it up. Blue Hill set up in a 2-3 right now. That was number 3, Hansen, that had it. Now Lundgren with it, crosses over. Bounce pass stolen away by Schmidt. Oh, nice little fake. Able to finish. Good job by Schmidt finishing the big guy, leading the fast break. That was good to see. Lundgren topped the key over to number 2, Franklin. Lundgren with it across to Hansen. Hansen drives, floater, no good. Tipped around, grabbed by Franklin. Almost stepped out. They skip it around to Lundgren. He'll do a step back 3. Step back 3, no good. Another offensive rebound by Franklin. As Hansen's going to be fouled. See who that foul is on. That is the first team foul on Blue Hill. 1 on Wallace so far. Franklin will take it out. 3 taken by Hansen, airballed. Schmidt gets the rebound. The 3 was no good there by number 11. That was Carr that took the 3. Schmidt cleaned it up again. 8-0 your score. Blue Hill on top early. I think Schmidt has all 8 points, at least 6 of them for the Bobcats. Good game going on in the other gym. Championship game between Arapahoe and Southern Valley as it is tied up 9-9. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter in that one. Back to action here. Lundgren has the ball. He walks it up, gets a screen from number 12, Fisher. Fisher gets the entry pass, pump fakes right in the middle of the lane. Shot no good. Long rebound, tipped around off of Schmidt. It'll stay here with the Wildcats. Ball sets up their inbounds play. Lob pass into Fisher, pump fakes out to Lundgren. Now Hansen with it. Over to Franklin. Lundgren dribbles around. Hansen drives. Messersmith over to Lundgren. Drives high post, kicks it out to Fisher, to Franklin, who entry passes to Fisher. Messersmith had it, lost it, grabbed by Fisher, shot no good. Messersmith had it, then taken away by Hubble. We're going to call him Hubble like the telescope because he scoped out that steal right there. On the other end here, Blue Hill with the ball. Tim has it. He gets it back in the corner. Three is no good. Bounces off the head of Carr. Walsh secures the board. Still 8-0. Walsh trying to score here. Just haven't really been able to find much on offense to speak of. Fisher turnaround from the free throw line. No good. Rebound number 15, Canterbury. Newly into the game, Jack Canterbury. Schmidt has the ball. Over to Carr. Now Hubble has it blocked by Fisher. Outlet to Lundgren. Franklin left wing, back top the key is Lundgren. Back to Franklin, he'll think about it. Drives, stops. Found Fisher momentarily. Now Franklin has it again. Top of the key is Hansen with it. He'll drive. Nice no-look pass to number 10, Messersmith. That gets the first points on the board for Wallace. That was a nice pass. Ball was out off of Wallace. Blue Hill takes it out on the baseline here. Pump fake and kick out to Schmidt. Three no good. He follows the shot, not able to get the rebound. Grabbed by Hansen. Brings it up with the peak shoes. Gets it across to Lundgren, who has two different color shoes. We're going to get a rebound, defensive rebound by Canterbury there. Tim passes it to Canterbury. Now back out to Tim. Pump fakes on the three, drives, baseline. Looking for Hubble there. Pass was tipped out back to Schmidt. He'll cross over, drives right side, throws it up, no good. Contact was by his own player, I think. Lundgren grabs it, fast break. Leads it down the right side, crosses over. Out to Hansen's. They swing it back to the other side. Franklin entry pass into Messersmith, no good. Fisher puts it back up on the other side, no good. Grabbed by Hubble. He scopes out that rebound. Pass from Tim to Carr, stolen away momentarily by Hansen. And then he turned it back over. Lost his footing there, fell out of bounds before he's able to save it. Coach is yelling out instructions. Blue Hill coached by John Coffey, assistant Brian Schmidt. Wallace coached by head coach Eric Miller and assistant Landon Swedberg. Drive by Tim, no good. Rebound Wallace. Franklin with it in the right corner. He loses it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Wildcats. 8-2 your score. 1:17 left in this first quarter. Blue Hill on top. We're going to have a sub in. Number 12 checks in for Hubble. Oh, sorry. 35 is not Hubble. What am I thinking? Golter. I keep saying Hubble. Hubble was going to check in for Golter. I'll get your names right. That was a drive by number 11, Carr, no good. Put back attempt by Schmidt, also no good. Franklin with an out to Hansen, top the key. He'll drive right down the lane. Off the backboard, no good. Fisher flies in for the rebound. Schmidt almost got, not really a block, but kind of almost forced a jump ball there. Now we had Lundgren just drove, shot no good, out of bounds, stays here with the Wildcats. Several opportunities. Walls just got to convert on those. Number 42 checks in now. His 6'7" Simon Hull checks in for Schmidt here. Any classic rock fans out there, I kind of want to call Simon Hall Jethro Tull. Hopefully someone gets that reference. High post shot by Fisher, good. 4-8 your score. Wallace getting some momentum on the offensive end. Tim guarded by Lundgren. Hansen will pick him up now. In the corner he is. He'll dribble things back out. Almost over and back call. He's got to be careful with that. Pass across, stolen away momentarily by Franklin. Instead, Hull saved it, but that was the end of the quarter there before he could get the pass off. 8-4 your score after 1 quarter of play. Blue Hill pulled in the 4-point lead over the Wallace Wildcats. In the other gym, looks like Southern Valley went on a scoring spree because after it was tied 9-9, it is now 20-11 after 1 quarter of play. Southern Valley is winning that one. These will be our last games for the evening and for the 2023 Bob Braithwait Holiday Tournament. Hopefully everyone's has a good new year. We'll be back in 2024 on January 2nd for home games versus Maxwell. JV scheduled to start at 3 p.m. that day. Girls varsity around 4:30. Boys varsity should start around 6. So if you're in the area, again, come back out to Arapahoe on the 2nd. And we'll also have home games that Friday versus Med Valley. That will be the 5th. Home games again on the 5th. So 4 games total over the next week for the Warriors here at home. Both gyms starting the 2nd quarter of action here. Championship game going on next door. We got the Consolation game between Wallace and Blue Hill going on in here. Hubble now into the game actually, has the ball. Tim has it. Now over to Carr. Schmidt drives baseline. He falls down, loses it. Wallace saves it. It would have been off them, so good save by Wallace. Wallace will set things up. Franklin has it now, left wing, top of the key, back to Lundgren. Now Hansen with it right wing. Messersmith looking for that entry pass. Instead, back up to Franklin. We'll reverse it over. Now the entry into Franklin, or a Fisher, who turns around. Pump fake, shot no good. Rebound Schmidt. Outlet to Tim. Going to have a shot by Hubble, no good. And that's going to be an offensive rebound by Schmidt. Not good. Then Golter had it. Then Schmidt got it back and put it in on his 2nd attempt. Franklin with it on the left wing. Over to Hansen. Hansen to Franklin. Entry to Fisher. High post shot, no good. Rebound by Schmidt. Schmidt pump fakes, drives again. He likes that right side. Most people do. We skip the ball around. Carr had it, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be a body foul on Hansen. First team foul by either team this quarter. Blue Hill still up by 6. Shot by Golter, blocked by Fisher. We're going to have a fast break led by Lundgren. Good block there on this end by Tim, I think it was. They got a hand on that one. Now he'll lead a fast break on the other end. Pace increasing. Oh, we're going to have a no call on that block charge call, but we're going to call a travel there on Carr. There'll be a turnover on Blue Hill on the travel call. Nice pass from Messersmith over to Fisher there. Good cut, good timing, good execution using the backboard there. 6-10 your score, back to a 4-point lead for Blue Hill. Schmidt at the high post, back out to Hubble. Golter's posting up, he wants the ball. They find him. He'll take it, nice move, no good. Tapped around, grabbed by Lundgren. Lundgren was looking for Messersmith, tapped around again. Hansen saves it. 5 minutes left in this first half. 6-10, still your score. Franklin trying to get it into Fisher at that high post. Active hands, knock it loose. Now Tim in the corner for three. It's good. Good looking shot there for Tim. We're going to have a timeout by Wallace after that made three. 13-6 your score. 7-point advantage now for Blue Hill. Going to have a timeout. I think that was a full timeout. Warriors struggling in the other gym in the championship game as they find themselves down 26-13 right now. We said started out 9-9, and since then it's been a 17-4 run lately. Just like that, Southern Valley just hit another three to make the lead 16. You can find that game on our same YouTube channel. Different stream, same channel. Steal by Blue Hill. Carr is able to take it coast to coast. Puts it in. 15-6 your score now. Almost up to a double-digit lead. Entry pass to the high post is Fisher. Back out to Hansen. He'll drive momentarily. Back out to number 5, which is Kyle Melton. Lundgren has it now left wing. He drives, stops at the high post, kicks it back out to Messersmith. Now he'll reset left wing. 4 minutes left in this first half. Skip pass to Melton, who finds Messersmith. Nice dump pass down. Didn't hold the ball, just play it through it like hot potato. Got it right to him. Good job by the Walsh players finding Messersmith on a couple of those passes so far. 15-8 your score after that make. Pass into Golter. Nice move. Draws a foul. Pays off. He's only got a couple looks down there, but when he's got it, he's made some nice moves. See if he can put in 2 with the charity stripe. That is the first team foul. That foul's on number 10, Messersmith. Or second team foul on the Wildcats, excuse me. First one on Messersmith. Second one no good, bounced around, grabbed by Melton. 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Hansen over to Melton, now Lundgren left wing. Drives left side, stops at the baseline, kicks it back out. Hansen will drive middle of the lane. Melton on the right wing now. Entry pass into Fisher at the high post. Backside is Hansen. Little spacing issue here for Wallace. Lundgren out to Hansen. That's going to be a tip shot by Carr. I think got a hand on it there. Nice look for Carr on the baseline there. Snuck behind the defense. Shot no good. And they're going to have a foul call on the loose ball. That was on Blue Hill. First team foul for Blue Hill this quarter. That was on number 35, Bolter. His first. Neither team really getting close to the bonus yet, as we only have 3 minutes left in this quarter. Nice floater off the backboard by Lundgren. Little mid-range game, which was even in high school anymore, is kind of a lost art, really. That's why I was getting excited the last game when they were finding Clary Hilker at the post. I just love to see him actually find that post. They've done a good job, like I said, finding Messersmith. And right on cue, Messersmith almost with the steal. We're going to have a sub in as Franklin checks in for Messersmith. Tim will inbound it into Schmidt. Power dribble up, and we're going to have a foul. Reach and foul. I think that will be a shooting foul, though. Looks like it is. He's headed to the line for 2. First one by Schmidt is good. That foul was on Melton, his first. Third team foul for Wallace. Second shot for Schmidt, also good. Hansen over to Lundgren. 2 minutes left in this first half. Now in the corner with it. Pass intended for Franklin, out of bounds off his hands. Turnover by Wallace. Blue Hill Bobcats bring it back the other way. Carr traveled with it on the other far side there. Lundgren inbounds it into Hansen. Back to Lundgren. Melton top the key. Back to Lundgren, who will pump fake and drive. Dump pass to Fisher. Walked with it. Yep. They did see it. That is a travel. Good call there. The other side here, Carr has it again. Now we're going to have a jump ball for us. It's going to go back to Wallace. That was a good job by Hansen there, forcing that jump ball. Wallace trying to cut into their deficit, find themselves down by 8 with a minute and a half left in this quarter. But that'll do it. Bank shot by Lundgren makes it a 5-point lead for Blue Hill. Wallace picking up some pressure on defense. Hansen gets the steal. Nice look to Lundgren, who's able to finish. 18-15, just like that, it's a 3-point game. I guess I need to speak up a little sooner. Blue Hill trying to answer. Less than a minute left in this first half. See who can get the momentum going into halftime. Almost took out a little kid there running in from the concession stand, but that was a turnover on Blue Hill. Blue Hill a little frustrated with the defensive pressure as it's been ramped up. Wallace with some momentum, looking to tie the game up before halftime here. Blue Hill's led the entire way. Pass from Fisher, back out. Now they'll reverse the ball around. Lundgren at that left wing. Step back 3, no good. Rebound. Melton had it, and then it was brought away by Schmidt. 25 seconds left. Tim has it. Gets the play call from coach. Now he dribbles around, says he's going to be fouled by Lundgren. That's going to be a fourth team foul, so no free throws yet, but one more foul will put them over the bonus. Schmidt hands it off to Tim. He stops, and he hits the shot. Makes it a 5-point game, 3 seconds left. Blue Walls trying to get a shot off, they do not. So we will end our first half like that. As they cut the lead to 3, found themselves down by 10 early on. Wallace did cut it to 3. Blue Hill answers right before halftime to make it a 5-point lead. Heading into the locker room, 20-15. Blue Hill over Wallace in the Bob Braithwait boys consolation game. In the championship game, it's almost halftime over there, as the Warriors have been able to score a little bit now. Still down by 14 though. 35-21, Southern Valley is on top of the Arapahoe Warriors next door in the championship game. We're at 43 seconds left till halftime. We have that also on our channel. Just pull up that stream as well. You can do split screen or whatever you like if you'd like to listen to both. We do have announcers on both gyms, both games going on in both gyms, so please check that out. Did this last game, I'll try to do it again too, but I'll put in a shameless plug that if you're a fan of area basketball, which you must be if you're listening to this game, or area high school sports, you can check out my YouTube channel, Reed Stagemeyer. I've got over 450 area high school games, retro games from the past, but just ones people have given me, other area people being from this area. I've got a ton of Arapahoe games, ton of Holbrook games, ton of Cambridge games as well, but a lot of games in a lot of the area towns in their gyms back in the day. Basketball, football, girls basketball, you name it. So check that out. There's surely something out there for everyone. If we got Wallace fans, I don't have much for Wallace games. I have some later on, like 2006 to 2012-ish Wallace games, a couple when Arapahoe was playing them. Blue Hill, I do have some Blue Hill games. You guys probably heard me talk at the last game. I know 2009, my freshman year, we played at Blue Hill in basketball. We got that one on there. We do have some Blue Hill football games from when Cambridge played them during their runs. All those years, Cambridge had some good teams. So I know I have some playoff football against Blue Hill. Yeah, check that out. All kinds of cool content on there. It's fun watching games in the old gym, just like it's cool being back here in the old gym in Arapahoe. It's where I grew up playing for Coach Braithwait, actually. So see him sitting over there in the stands, as he is at Wallace now. Good to see him back for the holiday tournament. We got about 7 minutes left. I'm going to quit talking, take a breather, and we'll be back for the second half of action. All right, we're back. About to start the second half here. 20-15, Blue Hill out in front on the Wallace Wildcats. In the other gym, they're a little behind us. They're about to start the second half, and it looks like Southern Valley is up 37-22 after one half of play in there. So Warriors got some work to do in the second half, down by 15 at halftime in there. In the championship game, we got the consolation game going on in here. Blue Hill with the ball first. Nice pass into Hubble. Good action there by Blue Hill out of half. Able to get an easy bucket for Hubble. Franklin with it over to Lundgren. Skip pass to Franklin. Gets it out of the low block to Messersmith, whose baseline jumper no good. On the other end, Tim has the ball, and he's going to kick it back out to Carr, who's hounded by Hansen. Look over at Tim. Now they move the ball around. Hubble has it. Schmidt over to Carr, looking for that same action. Hubble gets it in the same spot. First shot, no good. Second shot, blocked. Third shot, blocked again. That one was by Golter. Now on the backside, he has it tipped around. Carr grabs it and puts it in. Wild sequence there. A lot of opportunities. Good defense by Blue Hill, or Wallace, excuse me, to get some blocks, but ultimately they were able to finish. Lundgren gets an offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity here. Hansen on the left wing. Lundgren at the top of the key. Across to Franklin now. Entry pass to Fisher, who spins around. He spins the opposite way. Now up to Hansen over to Lundgren. Fisher out to Messersmith. Skip pass to Franklin. Fisher had it. Back out to Hansen, whose drive and shot is blocked. Off of Blue Hill. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 9-point advantage for Blue Hill. Inbounds pass is stolen away by Hubble. Outlets it to Tim. Tim travels with it. Lost his footing there a little bit. That'll head the other way. Wallace inbounds the ball into Hansen. Now Lundgren is thinking about it. He gets it to Messersmith on the baseline. Inside out action to Lundgren, who draws a foul on the three. That's going to be 3 free throws for Lundgren on 11. Oh, the foul was on Carr that fouled him. His first foul by either team this quarter. Second one also good. Third one good as well. 3 made free throws makes it a 6-point game. Wallace picking up the pressure a little bit. A little door screen there for Schmidt. Takes a 3. That was a good look for Schmidt there. They got the look they wanted, not able to hit it. Hansen skips to Lundgren. Good look for 3, no good. Tipped out to Carr. He'll lead the break, crosses over, right side, jump stop. Blocked by Fisher. Good block there by Fisher. Wallace had it and poked out by Hubble. They're going to call a reach-in foul on him, or a push with the body. Probably a good foul, as they had a easy fast break there. Would have avoided some easy points. Under 5 minutes left now in the third quarter. Still a 6-point game. Lundgren in the corner. He'll bring it out a little bit. Back up top to Hansen. Now over to Melton. Back to Lundgren. Lundgren stops at the high post. Swinging the ball around. Trying to find a way to get in. Hansen will drive in. He has the ball lost, but then it was recovered by Golter, but he rolled with it a little bit too much. They're going to call a travel on him, so it'll stay here. Wallace will inbound it. Melton will take it out. Stolen away again on the inbounds pass, this time by Schmidt. They've done that twice in a row. Schmidt over to Tim, who's three. Long rebound grabbed by Hansen. Almost stepped on the line, able to save himself. Lundgren to Melton. Now Melton back with it. Hansen top the key. Swinging that ball around again. Now they find Fisher. He'll make a move. Spins into a double team. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Over the back by Messersmith, not called. He had a good chance at a putback, not called. Blue Hill fans wanted the call there. It definitely looked like it, but he almost jumped, had the height advantage, kind of just jumped over him though. Regardless, it's going to stay here. And that's going to be the third foul, that foul just being called on Hubble. So he has 3 fouls. He's going to take a seat. Canterbury came back into the game here. Lundgren was looking for Messersmith, wasn't ready for that pass catch. Goes out of bounds, and Walsh Coach Miller is going to take a timeout here. They're going to talk things over. Still 24-18, 3:40 left in this third quarter. The other gym, we have started the third quarter. There's 5 minutes left in that one in the third quarter. Arapahoe's cut the lead to 10, so good start of the third quarter for Arapahoe. They've made it a game. They're within striking distance at least. As said earlier, good to see Southern Valley in the tournament this year. Always nice not to have to travel very far over your holiday break for these holiday tournaments. Good rivalry too. Good Furnace County rivalry. I'd love to see Arapahoe, Cambridge, and Southern Valley all in our holiday tournament. Then you could throw someone else that rotates in and out, but I'd love to see the Furnace County battle every year. But I really like the lineup of teams we got this year. We've had a good showing from fans from Wallace and Blue Hill as well, having to come a little further, but hopefully they enjoy coming down to this one. We enjoy having them here, and if you're not able to make it here, hopefully you've been able to tune in and watch the live streams on here as we bring you all the action. Back to the game now. Under 3:30 left. Schmidt gets it off the loose ball. Nice little pump fake. Big guy showing he can move the two. Little dipsy dude him. Oh, that pass was supposed to go for Fisher. Lundgren caught it. I don't think it was intended for him. He had a nice chance at a shot, but just height won that battle. Schmidt got the block. Schmidt's feeling it. I wouldn't be surprised to see a heat check if he gets the ball or another aggressive take. Nice player, though, but impressed by Schmidt. Oh, he's only a freshman, too. Holy cow. Nice bounce pass from Schmidt into Golter. Yeah, looking over these rosters now, I did not know Schmidt was just a freshman. Solid freshman they have. They got a couple seniors in the starting lineup, but overall they're going to be bringing back quite a few. Next year, going to lose Hubble and Golter this year. Back on this end, Messersmith has his pass stolen by Canterbury. Active hands, getting that passing lane, take it away. Now Schmidt will get it. Pass over to Canterbury. One dribble, throws it up off the backboard. Good. Assist by Schmidt. Good look there for the teammate. Solid move, getting it up using that backboard. Messersmith out to Melton. Skip over to Hansen. Fisher from the high post. Bank shot, long. Rebound by Schmidt. Oh, out to Tim. 10-point lead for Blue Hill. Golter has it out to Carr, who's fouled. I think that's a 2. I believe that was a 2. See who the foul's on here. That was on number 3, Hansen, his third. Second team foul this quarter for Wallace. Chance to extend the lead here for Carr. First one gets the shooters rolling, goes in. Carr also a freshman for the Bobcats here. A couple freshmen playing a lot of minutes. Second one rolls in as well. Franklin will check in. Thought he was coming in for Hansen, but instead Melton's going to go out. Hansen's going to stay in with those 3 fouls. He's going to have to play smart. Hansen also a freshman, as well as Franklin for Wallace. Only one, Lundgren, the only starting senior for Wallace, so young teams overall. A lot of young teams in the area overall, I'd say. Kind of had a wild sequence there. I missed most of that, but we had a fast break, a little back and forth, and Wallace player tried to save it there. Fisher tried to save it, but ball bounced off the wall. Pressure applied by Wallace. Blue Hill breaks it. Drive by Tim, and we're going to have a charge call on Tim's drive. Good job by Wallace standing in there taking the charge. Didn't see who took the charge there, but gets them another possession here with 1:15 left in the third quarter. 18-30 your score. Hansen over to Fisher. The other game's getting good in the other gym. Arapahoe's cut the lead to 7. They're about a couple minutes behind us. We had the ball poked loose, back to Wallace. Under a minute left in this third quarter. Franklin has the ball now up to Hansen. Lundgren's 3. Bounces out. Rebound Canterbury, good rebound there. Lundgren with another 3. This one's also no good. Another rebound by Canterbury. This time he's going to be fouled. Arapahoe with the ball down by 7. 2 minutes left in the third quarter in this in the championship game next door. .15 left now. Canterbury drives left side. Throws it up, no good. Golter with offensive rebound. Blocked by Fisher. Good block there. Ball is out. See who it's last off on. Oh, crap. Sorry everyone, I missed that last play there as I just realized my computer has not been plugged in all day, so it was about ready to die on me. Didn't want to lose the live stream, so we're all good now though. So that is the end of the third quarter. 30-18 still your score. Blue Hill holding a 12-point advantage. They've led the whole way pretty much. Wallace cut it to 3 right before halftime, before Blue Hill hit that last shot. I'm watching the end of the third quarter in the boys championship game as Arapahoe had it down to 7, currently down by 9 with the ball. So in the championship game, Roscop just drove and got fouled. He had the and one if it would have been the NBA. No continuation. He is shooting 2. And that was someone's 4th foul. Let's see who that was. That was Isaac Hamilton for Southern Valley. So one of their starters, key players, just picked up his 4th in the third quarter. So Roscop only able to hit, or does hit both, it looks like. 7-point game in that other championship game. Almost the end of the third. Started the 4th in here. See if Wallace can get within striking distance again. Number 12 has it stolen away. That was Hubble's pass. Tim saves it. Gets it to Carr. Now over to Hubble. Hubble playing with some foul trouble, but being the 4th quarter, I expect to see him play it through. They're going to have an offensive 3-second foul called on Blue Hill. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Hansen has the ball on that right wing. He'll drive, stops right into a double team. Franklin entry pass into Fisher, kicks it out to Hansen. Good ball movement there. Oh, ball bounces around. Good bounce for Wallace into Franklin's hands. Hansen resets over to Franklin left wing. Messersmith has it down low. Back up top to Lundgren. Little floater, and he's going to draw some contact from Carr. He'll head to the line for 2. Warriors have the lead down to 5, or Warriors down by 5, 38-43. First one good, second one also good. To 30 your score, 10-point lead for Blue Hill after those 2 made free throws by Wallace. Just ended the third quarter in the other gym. I was watching the end of that one as Arapahoe has the lead down to 5. Southern Valley is up by 5. Start of the 4th quarter in the championship game next door. Chris Herms just missed a 3. That was a chance to cut it to a 2-point game. Shot rolled out. Almost made that. That would have been awesome. But nonetheless, the Warriors are back into this game after they trailed by 17 points. Now they're only down by 5 going into the 4th quarter, so make sure to pull that one up. We got a good one on hand too. Still could go either way. 6:42 left in this game after this timeout. After the timeout, Blue Hill inbound it right in front of the scores table. Schmidt gets it into Carr. Back to Tim. He's going to step on the line, or we're going to have a foul call. Push called first. That is the 4th foul on Hansen. I think they gave the team foul. Oh, there we go. First team foul this quarter on Wallace. 4th on Hansen. Schmidt has it. He'll drive. Good look to Golter. Blocked by Fisher. Franklin grabs it. Hansen will lead the break. Over to Lundgren. They reverse the ball. Franklin has it. Left wing. Back up top, Lundgren with it. Fisher turns around, decides against it. Hansen drives. Blocked by Tim. And they're going to say that was off a Wallace player. Go back to Blue Hill, it will. Tim to Carr. Passes it across. Got a little too ahead of himself, and Fisher stole that one. On the other end here, Lundgren has it right wing, looking for that step back three. He didn't take it. Franklin tried to find Messersmith down there. Poked out. Franklin calls out the set. Lundgren takes a three. Rims out. Nice sky for the rebound by Fisher. He got up for that one. And tipped out by Carr. Good active hands. The other gym, Southern Valley, just hit a shot to go up by 8 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Three looks good. Just rolls out for Lundgren. We're going to have a foul call on that loose ball on the rebound. I think that one was on Fisher. Still only the second team foul this quarter for Wallace. Carr has the ball poked loose off Wallace. It'll stay here. Carr drives, now out to Schmidt. He'll drive, kicks it out to Tim. His three, no good. Rebound, Hansen. Hansen brings that ball up the middle of the court. Pass tipped away by Tim. Goes out of bounds, he'll stay here. Stay with Wallace. Lundgren drive, stops, throws it up, good. 22-30 after that make by Lundgren. That was a tough shot over a much taller defender. On the other end here, Tim gets out of it. Almost walked with it looks like. Because we got 8-point games in both gyms now with about 4 to 5 minutes left in each game. Southern Valley up on Arapahoe. Blue Hill still up on Wallace in this one. Schmidt has it. He'll drive right side. Good body up by Fisher. No called. Gets the rebound. Hansen leads it the other way. Now Franklin to Messersmith. Over to Lundgren. He'll shoot a three. That looks good. No good. We're going to have a rebound by Schmidt. He looks and has Carr. Back out to Tim. They get it to Schmidt. They'll reset things, slow it down a little bit. Schmidt being patient here. Not in any hurry. 8-point game still. Wallace needs to force a turnover. They still have 3 fouls to give before they're going to be shooting bonus fouls, so they can be as aggressive as they want to be right now. Don't need to just outright start fouling. They need to try to get a couple steals here. If they get a couple fouls in the process, so be it. But it cannot be Hansen. He has 4. Oh, pass. Messersmith stole it away from Schmidt. He throws it up on the fast break. Good steal, just not able to complete that fast break. You're gonna have Tim gets a screen from Schmidt. They're gonna call a moving. Oh, they're gonna call timeout. I thought they called a moving screen there, but they just gave Blue Hill the timeout. Good timeout by coach there for Blue Hill. Under 3 minutes left now. 8-point game. 30-22 Blue Hill out in front of the Wallace Wildcats. Rappo down by 7 in the other gym with the ball. Roscop takes a 3. Good. It's getting good in the other gym, folks. 42-46 your score. Rappo down by 4 after that made 3 by Trenton Roscop. Southern Valley trying to answer, no good. Rappo gets the ball. Down by 4 with the ball. Roscop draws a foul. We're going to have a good ending in that gym. We're on our way to a good one in this gym. These things are getting close. Still an 8-point game. Tim has the ball guarded by Lundgren. Gets it to Schmidt. Guarded by Messersmith. Messersmith almost pokes it loose again. Passing the ball around. Lundgren, oh, he had the steal, but he went out of bounds. He had it. Got a couple subs into the game here. 2:30 left in this game. Still an 8-point game. 6-point game in the other gym. Messersmith guards Schmidt, and he's going to draw the foul. That is the 4th team foul on Wallace. Still one more till we shoot bonus shots. Schmidt has it over to Hubble. Melton looking for the trap. Schmidt guarded by Messersmith now. Carr over to Tim. Tim is going to be fouled. That'll put Tim at the free throw line. Only the 2nd foul on Lundgren. That does put Blue Hill in the bonus, though. 2 shots coming. First one good by Tim. Second one upcoming. Chance to push the lead back to 10 points here. It's good. That makes it a 10-point game again. Under 2 minutes left in this game. Nice little crossover there by Lundgren. Franklin took a 3, no good. Rebound Blue Hill. Rebound by Hubble. We're going to have a timeout by Blue Hill. 30-second, I believe. Yep, 30-second timeout. Cade Fisher just hit a 3 to cut the lead to 4 for Southern Valley, so Rappo down by 4 points with 3 minutes left in that one in the championship game. 45-49. That was nice. Baseline drive got Fisher a wide open 3. He was ready to shoot, but Southern Valley just answered. 45-51 now. Schmidt has the ball, bringing it up. Now Tim has it. 1:30 left. Foul on Schmidt by Melton. Rappo just turned the ball over, down by 6. First shot by Schmidt is good. Second one also good by Schmidt. Lundgren step back 3 is good. That makes it a 9-point game. Or 6-point game. I don't know if they got the right. I think they might have taken some points off the board here. There we go. They gave him 6 points for that 3. I was a little confused. Now we got it. 9-point game after the make. 1:21 left in this game. 34-25. Blue Hill inbounds the ball here. Tim with it. Guarded by Lundgren again. Skip pass over to Carr. Carr is fouled by Franklin. First free throw by Carr is good. Second free throw, no good. In the other gym, Will Casey just had a nice drive to cut the lead to 6. Missed 3 by Lundgren. Rebound Schmidt. Pushed ahead from Tim to Carr. Good fast break there. Textbook makes it 37-25. Blue Hill. Under a minute left. Lundgren another 3. No good. Ball bounced off of Wallace. Bounced off of Wallace, off Fisher. Pass ahead. That pass ahead to Schmidt, and he's going to draw some contact and shoot 2. 12-point game, chance to make it 14. Third foul on Fisher. First one good. Second one also good. Lundgren drives, dumps it off to Fisher. Shot no good. Rebound by Hubble. Outlet to Schmidt. And ahead to Tim, who will hold things up a little bit with just 20 seconds left. 14-point game. They call the Wolves off a little bit. I don't think they're going to foul. And we're probably... Oh, Lundgren pokes it out for a steal. Instead, has to throw it back to Blue Hill. So I think with that... Oh, now Franklin gets a steal. So 3 seconds left. They'll get one shot off here. Just in time, but it doesn't go. So we will end our game like that. 39-25 your score. Blue Hill wins the consolation game of the Bob Braithwait holiday tournament here. The boys portion of the contest, as the Arapahoe Lady Warriors just secured 3rd place in here during the girls game.
Meanwhile, less than a minute left in the other gym. It might be over by now, but Arapahoe's down by 6. Arapahoe's still down by 6. They're giving out awards right now to Wallace, the third place plaque. Arapahoe's down by 6, though, with 50 seconds left. Southern Valley has the ball. So it's going to be tough for Arapahoe, but they still do have a chance. So we'll see what happens. Thank everyone for tuning in, especially if you were not able to make it up to the games. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing a little commentary too. We enjoyed testing out our new huddle camera in the old gym as well. We have huddle cameras in both gyms now, able to make my life easier. And so we can do more things like this, like bringing you commentary when we don't have to worry about recording as well. Let the huddle camera do that for us. So we appreciate you. Thanks to everyone that did come out in person. Have a safe New Year's. Southern Valley's up by 7. Looks like they may hang on to win the championship in the boys game. With that, we will see you on the second for Arapahoe versus Maxwell. Goodbye.